My wife and I, Patrick and Danielle McGrath, it's Rental Property Couple. So at Rental Property Couple on Instagram. Basically started the page 2 years ago just to document our journey. And over the last year, kind of every Friday, I just do like a Q&A. So I hop on stories, ask people to, give me questions. And over the weekend, I just answer them and post them and just try to do my best to help out with the knowledge that I've been able to get over the last 5 years of investing, and just try to help as many people as possible become financially free.
That is awesome. Well, one of the things I always find interesting, right? This whole page is it's a couple, right? It's you and your wife. I was trying to look at the name. I got Rental Property Couple. So let's talk about the couple aspect, because I'm sure you have heard not all couples agree, or at least agree in interest, right? Some people like real estate, some people don't. Some people think it's risky, some people don't. Some people want to go all in and burn the boats, and others don't. So let's talk about your relationship with your wife way back when this got started. Was everybody on the same page and you were lucky, or was there conversation or discussions? Let's talk about being on the same page.
Yeah. So at first, no, I was crazy. It was a pipe dream. And it was kind of something that I had spent like 5 years basically listening to Bigger Pockets, reading every book I could, and going and looking at houses and trying to put all of the pieces in place to be able to buy my first rental, or our first rental. And my goal was to buy the first one by 30. And, so I had talked about it with my wife, and I was just like, look, this is something I want to do. This is going to pay off 5-10 years down the road. Let's just give it a shot, Okay. And she was like, you know what? We can try it with one. Let's try it with one. And basically we found a house that was 10 houses down from ours on the same street that was a foreclosure. And we knew what our house was worth. We knew the neighborhood. We could drive by it every day. We could
you can walk by it every day.
Yeah, we were walking up and down the street to go work on it.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I decided, like, hey, if we're going to do it, like, here's an opportunity right down the street. Like, it doesn't get any easier than this to be able to, like, make sure I can look, I can touch, I can see. So that's what we did. We bought a foreclosure. Me, her, and my dad worked there, 7 days a week, like nights, weekends, all the time for like 8 months. We did all the renovation ourselves. Again, this was a foreclosure. It needed like everything.
What year was that? Sorry.
This was in 2017. So April 2017.
All right. And what city are you in?
So this was right outside of Baltimore in Maryland. So we got it for $175. We put $30,000 into it.
Oh, not too
well. That was all of our labor.
Oh, that was with labor.
Yeah, that was everything.
But your labor was zero. That was all materials.
Well, we had to put a roof on.
Okay.
We had to replace like an
But you and
panel.
your dad and your wife didn't take hourly pay.
Yeah, exactly. This is like $30,000, like blood, sweat, and tears.
Plus sweat equity. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it appraised for $290.
Oh, nice.
After 8 months. And the problem was we turned our rental nicer than our house. So
whoops. Over improved.
We did what everybody does. We over improved. So what we did is we moved in to the rental property.
And you rented that one.
And we rented our old house.
Oh, that's
and that was our first rental.
Okay.
And that's kind of how we got started. We didn't buy another property for like 2 years, but that was the first one. And we had a rental right down the street. And what I did is I made it so my wife got the rental payments every month.
There you go.
So she saw the money coming in every month. She was in charge of paying the mortgage, and she could see the leftover. And in the beginning, that wasn't significant. It's $200 or $300.
Sure.
But then convincing her to buy the next property. Hey, this one worked. Let's do it again. Same thing. And then all of a sudden, over the last 2 or 3 years, that, $200 or $300 every month has turned into, 10,000 plus.
Right.
And now it's like, I'm a believer. We can do this.
Shocking. You get to be 4 figures or 5 figures and they go, oh, I get it now. That's hilarious.